Okay, I think it's live. Playing some bar. This is a 1v1v1 that we got here. Played this, oh, there's some energy of some kind in the chat there. Played this map once before, and I did this strat. I don't know if it's actually OP, or, if the people I was playing against were just bad. But basically there's just so many coastal mexes that if you rush C, then you'll be able to deny a lot of income from your opponents. You take your mexes slower, but you kill theirs before they can pay themselves off. And so you actually still come out ahead. Let's see if it works. I am notoriously bad at, like, free-for-all and 1v1v1 and 4 teams and all this type of shit. Not my,
low power.
Not my jam. Look how easy that is, by the way. Some things are crazy in this game. Oh boy, lots of things are crazy in this game. If I'm hitting my buttons wrong. Now, the downside of this, no res bots. And I wonder if it is actually, like, maybe you open up bot lab and you get, like, 3 cons and a couple reses out, and then you eat the bot lab to go boats, you know what I mean? I also don't necessarily want to show that I've gone boats. I'll wait for the second dude to come out here. I'll put this on low priority so it doesn't compete with the mexes. Because those obviously need to get built as fast as possible. I'll wait for the second dude to get built, and then it's go time. Because I do want to kill any labs from other players if they're getting up, right? If they're putting up that lab, then I need to deny it. I wonder if you can build a geo from a C-con. That's kind of funny. The questions you never think to ask. You know what I mean? Until it comes up. Okay, so we're all clear over here. So now we're gonna reconvene and push up. And yeah, we're not yet hurting for energy, but we're starting to break even on that. So I think after this guy, I'm gonna throw down a title and then go back to that. I can also have my commander momentarily eat some trees. If it comes to that, right? Because you just hold down space to put that at the start of your queue, and then it's easy. Now, I think I saw a blip for a second over there, which would indicate a land start. And moreover, any C start, I feel like it's maybe going to be there, or else I would have seen it by now, right? Or else they're just not doing it. Also occurs to me I could have just gotten fucking radar. Probably would have sorted this out a lot faster. Let's just double check that there's no land in the corner over there. And then, yeah, you guys start a build turret and then go back over here. We're just going to make like fucking 10 of these. I'm worried about air starts. Gunships could be good. That could be a strong play, right? And so I do want to get like lots of anti-air up. Okay. There's a max that I can kill. And then, yeah, one of you is just going to do some of those. Oh yeah, there's multiple mexes I can kill. Let's go. I could even get the con. That would be big money. I've been saying that a lot more lately. Big money. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, let's kill that con. And I don't want to disproportionately target blue. I want to get them both. It also occurs to me that I shouldn't stop blue from building things in range where I can kill them. Because that's actually just more wasted resources, right? But I can take advantage of hovers out of red. Strong play. Strong play. So I am going to need radar up here. Maybe I just put this on repeat, honestly. 3 and 1. Looking at the speeds here. Oh wow, I didn't realize Riptides were actually so OP in terms of movement speed. Okay, and yeah, don't forget what you were doing there. Let's see if we actually can build that. And yeah, I think it's important here to split units, right? And have dedicated harassment forces for each player, rather than disproportionately targeting one over the other. I am also going to get myself a bot lab. Great. Oh, this is so good. This couldn't be better. Yeah, we'll target the mechs first, right? Because that's the actual high-value target here. And yeah, my biggest concern is just a hover push, right? Like, a hover push could do some good damage to me. So I think I will mess up over there. Oh wow, they're both going hovers. Is that the meta on this map? And if they both push me, then maybe I actually do need to worry. So let's make sure we're focus firing here. And it would be lovely to fight from range, but I don't think we'll have that luxury. Funny thing that just occurred to me is that I can actually res my boats, but neither of them have the ability to reclaim that stuff, really. Okay, so this, I mean, could be better. I'll throw up one turret there, just for cover. And yeah, they have breached my perimeter, right? So let me actually get a radar first. So I want to make sure my comm can catch this, however it plays out. Yeah, if this LLT goes up in time, we should be fine over there. And then I just kind of engage like so. And let's scoot around over... Oh, and there's the other hover push. That's exactly what I was fucking worried about. I shouldn't have moved out of position. I was trying to get greedy.
Radar lost.
And yeah, you cannot actually reach that unless I manually build it. So that's the only way. And yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot here. Yeah, so I wonder if I did just fuck this up completely. Maybe this is bad. We'll see, I guess. I mean, if my commander dies, then I'll just call it a day. Yeah, there we go. They are afraid of those, at least. Okay, that's obviously never gonna finish. And now they have come back into my range, so I can get a lot of damage on these guys before they run back out. But not enough to kill them, apparently. So yeah, I think I've just played very badly. Made a blunder. Eat these, though, at least. And I would love to boost out a con, right? Just to kind of get to work over there. Honestly, I don't want to be stopping these two from pushing each other. I don't like that. I don't like that dynamic. Let me kill this Mex. Come on, target it, guy. And I'll res my boats as much as I can. I don't think I'm out of this yet, right? Like, because they have taken damage as well. I've obviously taken a shitload, but still. And so, yeah, I wonder where we go from here. There's obviously a rebuilding phase involved in this. Just occurred to me I could build radars on their islands, as well as doing what I'm doing now. It's kind of a funny thought. And yeah, I think I'll just leave, like, a perimeter here on one side. I do feel like blue making moves that make sense. And doing a good job of keeping those mexes up. Yeah, so let's have these guys combine efforts, right? And then we have a third one over here. Oh, and we can get resbots out now, so that's also big. And yeah, I see another blip moving there. We know what that means. Let's be real, we know what that means.
Low power.
So these guys just do what you do. So yeah, build that, and then I'll feel safe doing a little bit more of this. Okay, another push coming through here. Kind of funny that now I have hovers too, because of the res. Not that it really does me much good per se, but... Amazing that they actually want to fight my navy. Oh wow, and red pushing in on... oh, they didn't want to fight my navy, they wanted to retreat. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. And yeah, now at this point, obviously, really hurting for energy here. So if red is... oh wow. This is one funny little information leak that you have in this game, is through the reclaim fields. You can sometimes see where something just got destroyed. Gotta be paying attention though. Oh wow. Okay, so red just cleaned out blue here. Which means I need to be expecting a push incoming soon.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Okay. I forget, I think that kills all the buildings too, doesn't it? So now in the previous game where I tried this strat, I was able to prevent them from killing each other. And that's, I think, the thing that's different with how this is playing out now. Oh, and I'm about to get pushed twice here. This is great. This is great, yes. Oh, two angles. Two angles for coming in. Not really all that good of a game, but whatever.
Battle.
You know, I learned something from it, so hey. Yeah, I think the bot start would have been better. I was hoping it's one of those things... I mean, like, the bot start is the more intuitive one, so you're probably thinking, fucking obviously it's that. But, one of those games where it's like, I don't know, sometimes you want the counterintuitive thing to work. Two noobs looking for a fight. Maybe I'm too high for this one. Too high-rated is obviously what I mean there. But, we can try it. Hell on Toast is cool. Oh, cat's in there. That could be a good one. What a weird map. Kind of unbalanced. Excuse me. We could play Glitters. I feel bad streaming Glitters, though. I mean, truly the easiest map to see games on. It's just like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
You are now playing.
Here. Okay. I'm not sure if Hell on Toast meant to do what just happened there. Oh. I'll call a vote for next map because they just said this map is weird, which is true. Oh, I love this. I love the aesthetic of this one. I don't actually remember how it plays, but I mean, look at it, you know? You're a little bit dead inside if you don't think this looks beautiful. There's just something about the colors and the crispness of it, you know? I don't know. This tickles the classic 10, 20 years ago gamer aesthetic that I really that I'm a sucker for. Let's load in here. Beyond all reason.
Please choose your starting location.
Okay, we got 3 spots. Okay. I'll take mid, I think. Or maybe... I wonder. Yeah. Those are probably the most important points.
Battle started.
I love being able to type fast. Such a low-key superpower. It's never something I ever practiced. It just kind of came naturally to me. I don't get how it's not that way for everyone, frankly. Like I feel like basically anything that you do for long enough, you just kind of pick it up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh, I forgot. That's a fucking huge max here. Oh, I gotta take that so fast. That's the better start, actually, than where I took. Because it would be roughly a little bit higher income, actually. And for lower energy investment. Or metal investment. You get the idea. I am going to throw up an LLT here in the back of my own base. Underrated move is putting the LLT in the back because your bot lab kind of implicitly covers the front. It's a little bit high risk, but it's, you know, it's a way to kind of cut a corner, right? Because you don't want to build 2 LLTs if you can avoid it. I am going to pop that down there and then go over here, grab that, radar on the high ground. And then I move up to here. I also need to expand to the right. I'm not sure what my timing is going to be on that. And I should take this quickly. So there's a lot going on that I need to juggle in this game. The good side is that probably the opponents will not be super active on the map. I mean, you never know. But probably. I could even potentially harass them.
Low power.
Now I should be getting the con out here pretty soon. This is good. This is good out of the Banana Man. The guy was talking trash on himself, but he's not doing bad so far. Okay, we got 1 radar up. Hopefully our guy gets a radar of his own pretty soon here. Yeah, so now we get the con. And this one, I think... I usually like to have my second con be what puts down the con turret. Just because, I don't know, it feels like a natural timing to go for it. Okay, nice little thing there, keeping these at range, getting a lot of free damage. They are faster, but, you know, not by enough to where it matters for this. Okay, beautiful. Now, the presence of those dudes does mean that an LLT will not be enough to defend my base from harass. Those guys packed in too much of a punch for that. So, let's see. So I need more active measures, which means probably switching into thugs. I don't know if I'll do that, though. Oh boy, they're gonna try to 2v1 me. Oh, I fucking forgot to finish building that. No. Oh no, okay. I could be in trouble here, potentially. And we gotta remember to focus fire here, which you do with that drag select. And it's incredible how much of a difference that makes. These were roughly even numbers, and truly just so one-sided of a fight. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just stating facts. Oh, that's for sure a tank, though, so this ain't over yet. We can eat that to speed up the kill speed. And then this is over. And really good response out of our newer player here. It's always nice when people are, you know, reading chat and paying attention. And,
You're overflowing metal.
actually getting these moves right. Yeah, you kind of love to see it. We do need to be putting on more aggression here. A little stutter from the game there. I don't know if that was an issue on my end. Yeah, so I think for me, I want to res as much as I can. Beef up my unit count. And then I can start being aggressive, right? Oh, this guy needs to wake up. Oh, careful there. Yeah, surround him and get that flanking damage for sure. Oh my god, he walked into the surround. He might actually die to this. Yeah, kill him and get that, yeah, the D-gun's not gonna work there. There was a time when that worked, but that was years ago. One of those things it's easy to forget about, because it was, frankly, very goofy for D-gun to work on commanders.
You're overflowing metal.
Okay, that's a lot of tanks. I cannot take those on with the units I currently have. So I just need to try to catch them with my comm as much as I can, right? Okay, Banana Man is starting to get pushed back. Nearly had the kill there, I bet. I bet if you forced the issue with the comm and stayed in range, you could have killed it and survived the explosion. But, you know, for a newer player, I understand not wanting to take that risk. It can be hard to judge, and you don't want to get it wrong. I think that's the comm right there. So I'm gonna try to do a little sneaky flanky flank. Nope, caught it. But it pulls the tanks away from the comm, is basically the idea there. And there we go, now I'm fully in. I could even switch directions here if I wanted to and kill these. Because that's the closest two mexes, right? Oh, and there's wind over here, let's go! Oh, this is big, this is big. Easy money, easy money. Okay, so that just got me a lot. I bet we can kill the comm here.
Enemy
There it is.
commander destroyed.
Hell yeah. Okay,
You're
Janice.
overflowing metal.
That means I need to bring my comm back, is mainly what that means. And probably focus on scaling. I wonder, yeah, I think I don't have the energy to build a second lab, but I kind of think maybe I just do it anyway. You know? Those guys come up there. This guy eats those, comes up here as well. And yeah, we need to spend our metal is kind of the headline here, I think. We have a huge metal advantage here. We're close to wasting metal. Thankfully not there yet. Okay. Now this... I can engage this, but not easily. Oh boy. Our newer player is about to die here, I think. So I will try to move in and help. Yeah, they're trying to match the damage that I just did. That's the idea here. Because if you take damage, you know, you can try to prevent taking damage, or you can try to equal it out. And very often, in a game like this, it's more viable to just equal it out. Now I'm gonna want to be rezzing. Always be rezzing. And yeah, this so far is pretty good. Now, if our guy sent me metal, I could spend it, and that would be good. But it's okay. We don't have to stress that now. He's been through a lot. I will share those res bots. And then I will do a little split of the forces like this. And in case it's not clear what I'm doing, I usually use two groups, and one of those is the auto group for my front line. The other one is going to be, and it's on 1, and the other one's going to be on 5, and that's for, like, flank forces. So basically it's like 2 military groups, and then one of them is automatically reinforcements are rallied to it. Is the net effect of that. Oh, and then I can share these to him as well, because they're over there already. These guys are like half health, so we might be in trouble here. Yeah, we're going to be losing on the eco game, is I think the outcome of this one, unless a miracle happens. Yeah, I think I should stop all of this and eat this lab. It's kind of goofy that it's still up, actually. That's definitely an unforced error on my part. Maybe I should have built some res bots from it first, considering how much of a deal Reclaim is turning out to be in this game. But maybe we're okay. I don't know. One thing when you're getting pushed with Janus is sometimes it is worth it to eat that first shot, even if you lose a tank, just because the way that people will micro them is as soon as they fire, you want to fall back. And so, by baiting them into firing, you can bait them into falling back even when they don't necessarily need to, just because that's typically how the unit's microed, if that makes sense. And, yeah, I'm going to try for a big play here again. This is the same move that I made before, basically, except I'm doing it with tanks this time. And the idea here is just that, yeah, I'll put this group on 1, this group on 5, and now, yeah, my flank is itself getting flanked. But yeah, push with me. Oh, there's the comm. So as soon as you spot that comm, it's like, okay, all other priorities have become secondary. Oh, not 3 wide. I will not be that guy. Fuck. No time to fix that right now. If this is all that green has, then maybe I can actually kill here. Or at least get some good damage in. I need to do that.
An allied commander has died.
That's real bad.
Warning, you have the last commander.
Okay. I am going to try to kill this. I'm going to try to deny those mixes on the edge of the map. Anything you can do for eco damage is good. Remember reclaim. That's important. Oh, I'm probably not the comm though. Incredible that I'm getting this field here. I'm gonna try along the edge of the map. I'm gonna try my luck there. Sort of the symmetric move to what... Actually, no, I don't think we have enough. I will share those to help my guy hold. Okay, and this we need to catch. Okay, that guy finally gets shut down. After, frankly, far too long. Okay, and we can get those easily enough. It can be good to start bots, but you probably want to transition vehicles after a while. I can see there's few tanks directly around the comm. Oh, that reminds me, mine is also very exposed. But yeah, if I'm lucky here, then I can pull this off, right? I don't understand why they're not shooting him. You know what I mean? Like, it was very weird how... Man, okay, yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. I felt like that could have worked. Oh, that was a good game. I think going vehicles could have helped. Maybe more harass would have been smart. I don't know. It's hard to do with Cortex, though. So many barb lobbies. What's up with that? Oh, yeah. Tough map, this one. I always end up playing 1v1s here, and those never go well. If this guy hops in, we would have a pretty even game. Man, do I fit in here? Yeah, I'm 24. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've betrayed my roots. I've gone against everything people expect of me. I'm going to glitters. Is this common? That game doesn't start. I think they must mean some glitch, but it just sounds like they're talking about being in lobby all day. Yes, it's very common. Oh boy. I mean, actually no, it's not that common. It's mostly common in the glitters lobbies. It's less common in small team games because there's fewer links in the chain, so there's less likely to be a weak link. But like, I think in your Isthmus lobbies, well, first off, you got a lot of children. You got a lot of fucking YouTube mouth breathers that just watch some Drongo videos and they want to play Eco. Although you get less of those these days, actually. That was like maybe a year ago that was like at its worst, or several years ago. But no, I mean, truly it's just brain-rotted YouTube addicted fools who just watch a video and they want to recreate the video, and it's like, well, actually this is not...
Please choose your starting location.
Every game is different. You can't just run through a script and then get mad and find someone to blame when your script doesn't work. And that's all that the people in those lobbies seem to be interested in doing, in my experience. So I don't love it, and I don't love playing with them, and I do also find them to be unreliable in terms of dropping from the game. Which is the point that I was, you know, building towards there. Got sidetracked on on my feelings about maps. Now let's see. We do have a one chef, J Nemesis, and Ishtuk wants to play next to them. So I wonder, is that Klingon? Ishtuk? It's something. I don't think it is. Maybe it's is it Kith Yankee actually? God, I'm a nerd. In any case, I bet these two are in a party, probably in voice chat.
Battle started.
You do that to rotate the building. At least if you're on grid, which I believe is the new default. Which, if this is a new player, it'll be the default they have, because they are not going to be changing the hotkeys if they don't even know what the hotkeys are, you know what I mean? Kind of a bold move, to not get the con. I mean, not to get a ground con. Because, if the enemy goes fighter first, which they always should, and you've gone con first, then you end up so behind in the air game. I mean, literally, I believe the build power cost of the con is comparable to the lab itself. So, it's bad to not have that. To have to spend that 3 times to get your first con out, like, good God. You know, it's just, I don't know. But I'm not an air specialist, I'm not an air expert. So what can I even say? And yeah, I'm overflowing a lot of energy right now. Might be good. When the wind picks up, I'll think about getting a energy storage.
Aircraft spotted.
Yeah, see now? Okay, yep, there's the fighter. And Jazz is going to be in trouble. If I would help if I could, but there's not really anything I can do. And then, yeah, this is a simple way to start the game. Oh, yep. What did I tell you, man? Listen, you can try to help people. Should have taken that T1 con. You can try to help people, it's not always going to work. but it doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Oh boy. I am gonna... I'm just making you a T1 con, man. I don't want to fucking hear it. You lost yours. Actually, no, you're remaking it. You do have a fighter up now. They're not gonna try the same move twice, right? Right? Well, at least I don't need to worry about, wait, why can't I... Oh, I was hitting the wrong hotkey. I was doing control spacebar. I was like, why isn't he blowing up?
An allied commander self-destructed.
Now, this is actually a little scuffed the way I'm doing this build. This is different than how I normally do it, for the record. I'm trying out a different thing here. Now, yeah, we need to get this con turret up ASAP. Oh, fuck me. How am I wasting metal if it's only going to the team? I think... Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah. Boost that out. I'm sorry, this is horrible. This is bad entertainment. This is really, yeah, this is a iOS player taking eco and not playing it right. But... Yeah, it's a different build than I usually do. I'm just trying it out. And clearly there's room for improvement. Okay, so let's do that, and then we can eat this.
An allied commander has died.
Damn, my cat just jumped up on my desk and nearly jumped. Usually I get a second con turret too before I go for this, but we'll see. Maybe it's fine. Stop this around 5% is what I try to aim for. And then... Yeah, you're gonna go do that. You're gonna go do that. Or actually, no, I don't like that idea. Because I think it's better to sort of have build turrets like this, and then you would want that there to start that line. So I'm going to do some of those, and then up from that I feel good about doing this. Shop open. Now look at that, incredibly scuffed build order and still 5:45. It's before 6 minutes. Could be a lot worse. Oh. Are we, no, yeah, we need Shuri. Shuri here. I guess we don't have Shuri's up. Because Jazzmaster doesn't know how to play the role. I mean, to be fair, neither do I. Jesus Christ, guy. You really needed to be reminded to make shurikens. No, that's wrong. If neither of them take this, I'm gonna take it. Like, seriously, it's gotta get taken. We're literally... People will be like, oh my god, why are you stealing? It's like, you're literally fucking stealing a victory from us by giving us an economic deficit.
You've received new units.
You did not pay. You sent 150, but... I mean, maybe 150 plus a Hercules, but that's 74 metal. So it's still nothing. but you are behind, so I will still prioritize this, just because I don't want to see us lose on your account. Of course, it's not going to go very fast, because no one's fucking paying. Yeah, let's get this out before it's delayed any longer. I mean, everyone has metal to spare. That's the thing that bothers me right now, is that, like, if everyone was broke, I wouldn't even be saying this, but everyone's fucking rich because they're not spending their own money. And they're expecting me to foot the bill for all of this, despite that. It's like, that's not smart. Why would you do this after taking the damage you took? I feel bad about how this game is going. I'm gonna use this guy. Make that delivery. And then I'll queue that up and I'll use it again on that. Incredible! Oh my god, you're just begging to chain react. Truly trying to make it as easy as possible to kill your entire economy. Like, why would you go out of your way to build things this way? Like, that takes effort. Do you think that's good, buddy? Do you think that's what good looks like? Did you watch a video when they said make sure to put the converters away from everything else, and you were like, oh, I'll put it so far away that it's in the middle? Like, that's what's going on here? Jesus Christ. Man. I'm sorry, Glitters brings out the worst in me. Need another air? Oh. Weird. Okay, and you're clearly not going to do that yourself, so let me fucking... You know what? It's a one Chev. I should give them grace. But my god, look how far this delayed me. I'm obviously going to eat all these wins eventually, so I can reinvest the metal. Here, you can just fucking take my trans. I don't need it anymore. Now, let's see. The shop's not actually closing yet, it's closing soon, but you just want to warn people in advance so they can't say you did. And I'll put this maybe right here. And then after one small
T2
fusion, I'll go
unit
straight into the big one.
detected.
Oh yeah, I should also make sure that that goes up at a reasonable time. Oh, what? Wait, why? Oh. No, that's actually correct. Now, at this point, I think it does make sense to pause wind production, because the winds that I'm building now aren't going to pay themselves off. Or, I mean, they are, but they're not going to do that for a little while. And it would be ideal to... basically, I'm switching from, like, building winds to holding winds so that in the semi-near future, I can switch into reclaiming winds. And I'm going to put all my build power that I can into building the things I need to build. And these guys, yeah, I would love to just kind of... Okay, we've got enough converters now. We don't need to worry about that. Now we need to think about metal. Obviously, we eat the T2 lab first. And this is taking a while, so I'm gonna throw some help in. On that. Get that eaten. Now we can get this up. And then we can go for second aphis. We've had one aphis, but what about second aphis? We've had one aphis, yes. Now this is where things start to look good. 17 minutes, aphis online. Second one coming up in 1 minute. Oh, actually, let me focus my converters for just a second here. Now that we're back to 100% utilization. Okay, and now we can go back to aphis production. And pretty soon here we're actually going to eat this. Yeah, now that we stalled out on metal, it's time for that. And I'll eat this as well. I'll get some help enlisted in doing that, in fact. And now, let's immediately Yeah, I think I did overflow a little bit of metal there, maybe. Statistics, sweaty fish, metal excess 0. God, I'm so good at this game. Never mind, I'm incredible. I'm perfect. Infallible, I dare say. Oh my god. Okay. GG. Goddamn, imagine being so weak and bad and weak-minded that that's your reaction. Is not, oh my god, I have to do something, but just, oh my god, the game's over. They made a play. No. No. Have mercy. Okay, but apparently...
An allied commander has died.
Okay, Cat, I love you dearly, but now's not the time. Okay, and down with the focus. Now, what's that they said about Emperor Nero? He echoed while Rome burns. That's not gonna be me. Oh, come on, man. Why do they always path wrong? I tried to micro this guy specifically to avoid this happening. And it's just so useless. And it, honestly, in a weird way, it's a testament to how good this game is, that, like, the second something goes wrong like that, it's just so incredibly annoying because it's so out of place. Christ, guys.
Enemy commander destroyed.
What? Okay, this is the real scary one. And we are going to put all of you on high priority.
T3 unit is ready.
I mean, stunning. Truly stunning. The level of failure. I should have known when no one bought T2 that they were going to get outmassed. They just pushed all at once. Oh. I didn't know they could do that.
Has died.
It's funny, because it looked to me like it was one player pushing with T0 units is actually what happened. So I'm not sure how you misunderstand that so thoroughly. But then again, there's a lot of things I don't understand. Many of them on display in this game, I dare say. No, we're not resigning yet. Let a real player show you how to fucking carry. Kill this dude. Oh, they've got a, whatever you call that thing up over there.
You've received new units.
Great. Oh, actually more than I meant to take, but whatever. frontline force and a skirmish force. Great. Oh boy. Let's see, where's my idle T2 con? I know I have one. Okay, some of these guys go eat. These guys, I don't know, go over here maybe, and then over here. Why don't we have radar up over here? What's up with that? Oh, starlights, okay. This is Armada, is it? I think. No? Maybe? Yes. Oh, wait, that's nonsense. Why would I do that? Okay. Okay. Jazzmaster actually, with the ground switch here, ordinarily a terrible move. In this circumstance, I don't hate it. Just remembered I'm also Armada, so it's actually silly of me to even be asking if someone else is. That's me. I've been here the whole time. We need spam at the front. I think that's sort of the main thing that's doing us in right now. The other thing we need is fucking radar. Now, you might be wondering why I'm still playing this game, and it's because my eco is actually shaped up. So if we don't die immediately, we could get back in. We don't know who their eco player is, and there's a good chance that they're kind of sleeping. Got a tremor that can help? You got nervous tremors now? It's not the time for that, buddy. God, the fucking radar jammers are really annoying here. So I'm going to take these, boost that, boost that. Yeah, okay, great. We lock on these. We absolutely shred these.
An allied commander has died.
And I wouldn't mind focusing down. No, dude! Why the fuck are we trying to resign? Just because you guys are bad? Okay, I mean, this is actually pretty bad. I didn't realize they were shitting the bed that bad. Holy hell. Okay. If that gets into air, then we're in trouble. Okay, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to turn on repeat, and then start sending these out, like so, with ticks in the queue. That's the idea. I'm also trying to fire a fucking Juno over there so I can actually see what I'm doing for once in my miserable life. I wish there was a command to just change the way that a unit is facing without, like, moving it. Because that's, like, probably the most annoying thing to micro in the game, in my opinion. What Nexus can we retake? Maybe those ones? Maybe those ones? I don't know, let's try it.
T3 unit detected.
Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, they got cards. So they're gonna try to push Canyon with that, which means I need to leave these guys to their own devices on this side. Hope that they can hold that, even though I don't actually believe they can. Now, I think I'm going to build a second row of these guys. Just get more spam up. And keep scaling over here, I guess. I need energy converters, though. Jesus Christ. Fucking crackhead strats. Actually, I don't know, crackheads are usually more practical than that. Okay, here comes the push. We do have a bulwark, and thank God for that, but it could potentially get sniped down. It's a good unit. It doesn't do well with masses. Or, excuse me, it's a good building. It doesn't do well with masses of units. I just want to fucking queue up my eco so I can look away. And yeah, by the time I look back, it's all, everything's fucked. I mean, yeah, realistically, we're not winning this one. But unrealistically, I still want to play it out. Oh
An
no.
allied commander has died. Warning, your team is down to its last commander.
I need to get a T1 bot lab out. If anything can even build that. My god, what can build that? Get some res spots, because my wreck is still here, so I can res my comm. God, guys, this is really horrible. Weak players with weak mentalities and weak mechanics. But that's what you get in a Glitters lobby. That's what you get. Now, these guys are not frontliners. You should not be playing with them like that. So we're gonna kill them. They're not frontline units. You should know that. Okay. We're just gonna die. I really wish that Canyon would not have sucked. Like, it was clearly those two guys that were in a party that are both noobs. And it's like, I mean, I understand wanting to play next to your friend. I get that, kind of. But what I don't get is choosing to lose the game for everyone, which is effectively what they did. By setting up a position that they can't handle. Now the spam is starting finally to get some work in here. Sorry if that's disorienting to watch. I don't know why they don't make the health bars larger on units. That's one criticism I will make. A very small nitpick for this game. And yeah, let's kill this comm while we have the opportunity. Oh, let's actually, this is the higher priority target by far. There it is. Okay, comm went that way. Now once again, we need to take these guys, bring them up here. Luckily, I already have some goalies in place here, but I don't know if this is enough.
Enemy commander destroyed.
There it is. I can see it. Now, no bulwark over here, so I actually can raid these, I think. It's going to be embarrassing if it turns out I'm wrong. Which it does. Turn off factory guard and target those guys onto there. Don't suck the factories. Nah, you're wrong, bro. You don't have an eco to build out of those factories. Even if you wanted to. absolutely goofy to not be claiming that. Oh yeah, there's that again. Elephants again. Oh yeah, they're the reclaim spiders. That's why you're building those. You're trying to get all the reclaim. You gotta actually give the order to reclaim with them. And I need to give the order to scale my eco further. Okay. Not gonna stand for that. We're in trouble. We're in trouble over here. Now that we're losing the spam game, I think we can just sort of take some judo shots all over. Yeah, I am going to redirect to Canyon, and I'm going to support building this, because that's urgent. Flanking damage buff. Friendly fire, hopefully, on those guys, too. There we go. Nice work with the gunships. Surprisingly effective, even with flag on the ground. Oop. I don't have much for that. Where's my T2 con at? Starlights might actually be able to clean that up incredibly enough. If you use them. Man, just... I mean, it's GG because you decided not to do anything. You just decided to stop playing. I mean, actually, it's still not GG because you weren't really a player. But, you know. It's just, I mean... Like, if you just decide you're done, that's actually a bad game. You know what I mean? That's not a good game. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. It was great. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, man. I mean, I think that's sincere, but it reads like trolling because of how clueless it actually is. I'm gonna redo the rallies here. I think these need to be a little bit wider now. Do it like so. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do I even... What's the game plan here? I mean, I need to keep scaling, obviously. I love the level of support I'm getting from air on the T3 lap. That's actually such a homie move. Actually, it's really just me and air left, isn't it? And set of particles. Oh, and he's trying to res instead of replan. Interesting choice. I don't know that I agree with it. Oh, and that is the owner of our last comm, I just noticed. That guy is. Yeah, you know, this is looking worse and worse as time goes on, I will say. Calling for air support. Buddy, this game is nothing but air support. I mean, truly. If you don't think you've been getting air support, I'm not sure what game you've been playing. Well, it took them 40 minutes to make this push, and it still hasn't actually killed us. So let's see. Oh. Now note the pulsar's incredibly effective. This'll kill us, though. Yeah, fine. Fine, man. I tell you. See, this is what frustrates me, is that, like, look at how long we were able to hold for, and then imagine if we had a full team. This was truly 2 players, maybe 2.5 if you want to be generous, holding against 8, simply because we fucking tried. And, I don't know. Like, okay, look at how much Avis they have over here. Not that much. I was ahead. I had more than the whole team combined. These people suck. Fucking don't give up to them. Don't just roll over because the game got hard. My god, what fucking noobs. Alright. It's a rough night for Bar, clearly. Let's look at the team stats. Yeah, me and Green doing our absolute best. Well, you can't win them all. Let's see. If there's a good lobby open, I'll take it. Otherwise, we're calling it here. Nah.